When people hear the word velociraptor, most of them instantly picture the movie version: tall, terrifying, opening doors, hunting in packs. And honestly, that image is cool, but it's also wrong. The real velociraptor was smaller, feathered, and much more grounded in reality. And once you understand how it actually lived, it becomes even more impressive than the fiction. Velociraptor lived about 75 million years ago, during the late Cretaceous period. Its home was what we now call the Gobi Desert in Mongolia. Back then, this wasn't a lush jungle. It was dry, dusty, and unpredictable. Animals that survived here needed to be efficient, alert, and adaptable. Velociraptor wasn't just surviving in this environment, it was well adapted to it. The first velociraptor fossils were discovered in the early 1900s and formally described in 1924. Scientists recognized early on that this was a fast, agile predator. The name velociraptor follows traditional Latin-based scientific naming, while the species name mongoliensis directly references the region where it was found. Simple, practical, and very typical of how animals were named at the time. Velociraptor belongs to a group called dromaeosaurids. This family includes several agile predators that shared a similar body plan. They had stiff tails for balance, arms capable of grasping, and a distinctive enlarged claw on the second toe. These weren't random features, they were tools, shaped by evolution for speed, control, and precision. Here's where the movie image really breaks down. Velociraptor was not human-sized. It was about 2 meters long from nose to tail, stood roughly knee-high, and weighed around 15 to 20 kilograms. That's closer to a large dog than a monster. But smaller size doesn't mean weaker. It means faster reactions and better maneuverability. One of the biggest discoveries about Velociraptor is that it had feathers. Evidence from related species shows clear attachment points along the arms. These feathers weren't for flying. They likely helped with insulation, balance, and display. If you could see Velociraptor alive, it would probably remind you more of a predatory bird than a reptile. That curved claw on the second toe is what made Velociraptor famous. For a long time, people thought it was used to slash prey. Now, most scientists agree it was more likely used to pin prey down, helping the animal stay locked in place while attacking. This turns Velociraptor into a controlled, calculated hunter, not a wild slasher. One of the most famous fossils ever discovered shows the Velociraptor locked in combat with the Protoceratops. Both animals were buried suddenly, frozen mid-fight. This fossil suggests close-range hunting, where balance and positioning mattered more than brute strength. It's one of the clearest windows we have into how Velociraptor actually fought. Most movie velociraptors are actually based on a different dinosaur called Deinonychus. Over time, the two were blended together into one exaggerated creature. The real velociraptor was smaller, feathered, and more realistic, but no less dangerous in its own ecosystem. Velociraptor doesn't need exaggeration to be fascinating. It was fast, efficient, and perfectly adapted to its world. And once you separate the science from the fiction, you don't lose the fear, you gain respect. Thanks for watching. If facts like this keep you curious, hit subscribe for more videos coming soon.